Okay, I think we're good. I've got a whole bunch of new tests I'm working on at the moment in regards to how I record and stream, so hopefully it all works. Welcome back, folks. It has been a little while. Cheers.
Our illustrious champion returns. Welcome home.
Welcome back, Butters. World of Warcraft. Cam Cool's asking about. I have not played that in a long time. And I just prefer the derp in it these days. So we'll see how we go. And indeed, I am trying to record using the new NVENC encoding system. So I'm doing a test with that whilst, of course, streaming. So we'll see how it all comes through. I think I also should be running at 720p. I think. Trying an experiment there too. And I would like your opinions about how it looks at 720p. It should be clearer. It should be a bit crisper, but I'm not sure how that's going to apply across compared to my usual 900. So we'll figure it all out. We're making this up as we go. This is a new mod pack that I've been wanting to get back to for a long time. This is WyldLife2. WyldLife was originally a mod pack designed to be just a bit smaller. Just, you know, still be modded, but not be as intensive. A bit easier for a lot of potato machines as well. This is a similar concept. What we're looking at doing is trying to push you more into a few different areas, and rather than 20. And I just realized I might have done something. Tell you what. I did something wrong. There's applied energistics in this as well. Oh, damn it. Guys, I'm terribly sorry. Don't play it with... No. I see. It's a long... How did I... check my internet. Yeah, that's fine. There is a long standing moment I had today in wanting to put Thorncraft in. And I was like, put Thorncraft in, put Thorncraft out, put Thorncraft in. And I'm like, I just don't know. I decided not to, but because once you start doing like Thorncraft, you've then got the add-ons. You do,
and I love it. Smile.
I am back. Thank you very much, man. I ended up actually putting in a mod that integrated Thorncraft with AE2, and I'm not using AE2. We're actually using refined. So
I do heights very well. This number's getting very high now.
It's a big number. Thank you very much, man. Welcome back. So this will have to be redone again as a version 9.1, or just get rid of AE2 if you're actually doing this. And the reason is this will actually change your world gen, and you don't want that. So I will actually go and make an update to this as well and get that out to folks. All right, let's get up. One of the things I am looking at doing as well is using a lot more of the bauble system. Now with Content Tweaker, I mean, we've got Craft Tweaker, but with Content Tweaker, I can not just create my own items and blocks, you can create your own baubles. So there might be something we might want to have a look at and do something, for ourselves. What would be a cool bauble that would work for us? What can we use the bauble system for and expand upon? The mod pack is very much designed around thermal expansion from a technical point of view. There is the hunting dimension. We'll go through it as we go. It should run quite light, hopefully. Oh, I've got to get back into streaming. I've been so wrapped up in getting just all these mod packs. I've got like so many projects going, and that's just mod packs, let alone stuff I'm doing for vanilla. Let alone stuff I'm doing for a server that I want to get set up, and 2 different servers, actually. See what I mean? All right, let's just jump in and see what we think. We'll call this world Twitch. Hey, Coots, how are you, man? We're just going to go into survival. We're just doing this. That's all we're doing.
sub.
Praise the sub. Welcome back, Mr. Coots. Though I am going to make it hard mode because that's more fun. I don't think I have to do anything else. Let's see what happens.
Our illustrious champion returns. Welcome home.
Annie Melg, welcome back, Sam.
Wheat.
All right. Now, you might notice I'm using shaders. You guys do not need to use shaders, of course. Have a look at that. Isn't that glorious? So that effect there is because of connected textures, and you will actually have that in-game. I'm tempted to do a little bit of a change to that, but we'll see. All right. Let's figure out what our day is going to... I mean, this is actually not a bad spot to set up. It's not bad. These are the Silda.
Our illustrious champion returns.
Ooh.
Welcome home.
Ooh. We can go down there too.
Hello, you beautiful man.
Hey, Walkwell. How are you, man? Well, good news on the recording. So far, it looks like it's pretty good. Ba-ba-da-ba. All right, let's start off. One of the things I've done, grab those. One of the things I've done is this here, this crafting table is fast workbench. Okay, now fast workbench replaces the Minecraft workbench. And what it does is there's a couple of, well, this and what's the other one? Actually, I'll just do you for now. The other one would be furnaces. The furnaces also are a bit of a problem. Oh, people complain silty dirt is bad, I believe. Oh no, we don't have it. You can actually convert that across. I might have to add that in. Oh, dang it. Boop. What am I doing Friday, 3:30 p.m. at my time? No idea, man. That sounds like planning. I don't do that. Oh, to your announcement. Ooh. Boop. Let's get down into here. Well, it sounds like I'll be free somehow then, man, for sure. I'll just grab these and then we'll get out of here. Bum, bum, bum. All right. The encoding looks all right so far.
Our illustrious champion returns. Welcome home.
Lights Jester. Good to see you, man. All right, let's grab ourselves an axe. That's our main weapon to start with. The ways of custom alerts. Oh, Mr. Coots, that's a long conversation, but sure. Let's leave that there. I'd love to find some time to make my own custom alerts. I've experimented a little bit. Some of the effects you can get that just aren't the mainstream, so they're hard to find. I'm fantastic. For textures, no. Textures are fine. See, I need to find that. You see here, and this is one of those things. You see how that's wavy? That's not. Now, the only reason is because these are not included in the shader file as things that can be wavy. All the Minecraft ones are. This is not. If the lightning strikes, we actually will be doing something along those lines soon, but that's soon. Okay, let's not get ourselves in trouble here. I'm going to grab because they are a little rare to find, especially out here. No saplings. We do have Pams in the pack. Now, you might see that I'm on 8 hearts. As you eat food, you level up. And you can actually level up all the way to 20 hearts. Just note, however, that you're going to have to eat a ridiculous amount of food to earn it. So that's a little quest unto itself. And that's a thing that I like in design, where doing gameplay dynamically provides a quest. If that makes sense. You don't have to have a book, and as you progress, it changes in the world. We should get some food. And some wool, absolutely right. What I'll do for now, though, is I'm going to grab a sleeping bag. That'll do for now. I mean, we'll make a bed later. We'll get the parts for it. Hey, Deppy Chan.
Welcome home.
I feel like I just hit 15 months. Okay, Twitch, I shall share again.
Dude, come back. Universal bestiary. That's going to be a thing. I'm looking forward to trying this out. All right. I have not updated the Dark Skies pack yet, no. I shall be, but not just at the moment. I want to get one project done at a time. All right, I guess we better go find ourselves a spot to settle. It's good to be back, Zayasact. I think.
Our modest fellowship.
Hey, Teal!
Praise the sub.
Praise the sub. Praise all subs. Just so you folks know too, if you do sub, there will be a method. I'm going to be putting this mod pack probably after about a week through its paces.
Our illustrious champion returns.
Benjamin! Thank you, sir. I will be putting this.
Albino Black Bear _ man pants. Long-term lurker checking in Wild Heart.
Thanks, man. Welcome back. I will be putting this on a server, on a sub server. That will be happening. I'm not sure when. I want to give this about a week. Food as I go.
Illustrious champion returns. Welcome home.
Welcome back, man. God, there's enough wool around.
2.5 years. Woohoo.
I don't mind that spot.
Our illustrious champion returns.
Or we could just sit up out in the open somewhere.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome back, Bontu. You know, I haven't done a big open space area. Not for a while. We've got a spot over here we could use to explore. It's, we've got butterflies over there. Let's wait for the sun to drop. Let me sleep. Any plans on playing Satisfactory? I don't think so. I mean, it looks like an interesting game, but I'm really spending a lot of time focusing on Minecraft for a bunch of different reasons. Oh, I do like this location. I've got horses too. And I can get into here. I've got so many projects. I mean, we can definitely raid there. Doesn't go too low. Sorry, Coots. The design philosophy for this mod pack is it's meant to be a modded game that isn't a big set of mods. You know, it's designed. Oh, that's interesting. It's designed to really be, you know, something that is server friendly, something that is build friendly, but not. Oh, I've done all the mods, therefore I finished the pack, which I hate. You know, something that could be done on a server for a long period of time. You know, nah, it's right there, isn't it? I'm going to fall into that. All right, I think a little bit south, and then we'll call it there. All right. I'm calling it. This will be the spot. Now, don't get me wrong, there are some things in this pack designed for having some fun and doing weird things and being modded. We've got a hunting dimension, and it's not safe. Eddie's gonna eat you. Eddie's not safe. So that will be, you know, some fun. If you want to get together with some people and, you know, jump into some adventure, then that's there as an option. Oh, hang on. How many do I want? Do I have to be careful? I don't think I have to be careful. All right, if we do it that way, let's have a look. I've got 2 left. Just that I am going to need. Let's have a look. Oops. Once again, because we're looking at mods that are, how can I put this? Mods that are more designed around being good for the server. There are some mods that we won't be using, and a good example of that is Tinker's Construct. Now, there are many reasons why you should and should not use Tinker's Construct, but...
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Coots. Welcome, Tinster. The thing about is that, well, how can I put it? Tinker's is very, well, can get very bad on the server because of the smelteries. Smelteries can actually cause some significant tick use. So I'm trying to make sure that everything that is here is as good as tick as possible. All right, what are we going to need? Probably some food. Let's be serious there. We'll start with that. Get rid of that. It's also something that we always do, you know? It's nice to have some changes. Now, it does not look into there, which is a shame. I wish it did, but... All right, so we're going to need some dirt. We'll fill that in. But behind here is where I'm going to start pushing down into the ground.
Our illustrious champion returns. Welcome home.
Raptor. Good to see you, man.
Hey, look, a button to push. I wonder what it does.
Push all your buttons. No tinkers in this one. All right, let's dump off a few things that we just don't need for now, no matter what. Drop you, drop you. I was pretty sure there was a way. Is there a recipe? There is not. Is there a use? Coarse. You can actually make coarse silty. I think I might actually just get a simple recipe for something to make that into dirt, I guess. Oh, I wanted to show you, there have been some changes and some other things we've done with the mods. So, for example, we have the dank null in the pack, but it is gated. There is a gating to it. It's not too hard, but it exists. So you have to make yourself a device frame. Okay, now device frame is just tin, just copper, just, you know, it's standard Tinker's, thermal fare. But these have all changed too. We'll get to that in a minute. The progression is that you must have the previous one to make the next one.
Our illustrious champion returns.
That should be correct all the way up. Pretty sure. Think it does.
The null is my favorite item.
It's a great thing. I was using Dev Null for a while, but Dank Null does so much more. Now, to make one of these, we'll start over here. Now, that's not bad. It's just a copper plate. That's a single ingot. That's a copper ingot. It's okay. Redstone. And do you know, I was always annoyed that you always had to use like 4 of these, okay? Or 5 when you made it. But it used panes of glass that you got in 6. So you always had this extra colored pane of glass floating around, you know? So doing it this way means that it's just one, that's all it is. Makes it should be a bit more streamlined. There are copper plates for it. The next one, it's the dank. We've got tin plates. Makes some sense. Again, these aren't hard. Iron plate to iron, white. The gold is a gold plate. Okay, that makes sense. Platinum plate. Now, you can get platinum. You know how to get platinum. There's a way of getting platinum, but there you go. Platinum plate. Now platinum matters. And, oh, you think that was bad. So, yeah, you also need Enderium plates for that one. But, it's viable. It's worthy. You feel good when you get there. Enderium is not that hard, exactly. I think it makes sense. You know?
Welcome home.
Thank you very much, man, Bruton. Welcome back.
Hello, Sir Wyld. Hope all is well. Here's to another great month, Wyld. Cheers.
Cheers, man. Okay, let's grab those. Where are we at? Ooh, soon. Gets very dark very quickly. All right. I dare say that's really a condition of the shaders as you get darker. Once you do go over to the nether or with shaders, I wish that was eased up. All right, let's have a look. What do we really... I mean, I suppose I should make a bed, to be perfectly honest. Oh, no, it's not bright. It's darker. It's very dark. What am I doing? All right, we'll pop that there. There? No. There. And hopefully I don't actually fall down my thing. We'll see. Should I press B? Oh, yes. I keep forgetting about that. Let me go to sleep. I should actually get some light down too. All right, so axe. I mean, I think we're fine. I'm gonna knock my head on that all the time, aren't I? Let's just do it there for now. Sea Dreamer, thank you very much, man. Yeah, life's been a bit interesting of late. I'm hoping things get a bit better soon. Oh, butts. Hang on. That should do us. We don't want to go down too low. I just want to get down to about 40. Should find a better way of doing that, however. Is that right? Yeah, that is right. So there is the old school turtle system in this. You know, it's not King Blink, and I was thinking about it today. Computer craft is something that could go into this. I'd need to do a little bit of testing though, because any new mod that we put into this pack must be good for a server. And computer craft can be fantastic for a server, but it can also be absolute monstrous, depending upon how it's used. So I'm not entirely sure the best way of handling it, you know?
Welcome home.
Welcome back, man. Hey, double.
LMM lurk, wild lurk, pine lurk, button lurk.
Pop them back for now. I suppose I should be keeping that. We're actually after that.
Our illustrious champion returns. Welcome home.
Hey, Dark.
Chance cube creeper.
Yeah, that's an idea, isn't it? See, I actually do want a chance cube creeper, because what I can do with that is if someone like drops, you know, an amount for a chance cube, don't make a chance cube, but in 20 blocks of you somewhere, make a chance cube creeper and he's coming for you. You know, that would be fantastic. If you're lucky, you can kill him before it goes off. If you're lucky. You know, that would be fun. Oh, did I? Oh, I ran out. That was what I was going upstairs for. Oh, that's a bad thing. Never ever put torches on that. What are we at now? 48. All right. What I think we need to do is we didn't get any more coal yet. We've got plenty of food for now. Let's get some of that. I'll grab one. Actually, I'll grab 2 of those because they can come out into here. And we can do that on the fly. Just 2 more, really. Ah, look, we'll come back for the rest. Yep. Let's get downstairs. All right. Now, I'll pop that there. 3, only 3, okay. Yeah. That is going to be very annoying. I think we're right from there though. I definitely want to grab that. Because even if we can move ourselves up to some copper tools, well worth it. In fact, look, let's use that dirt. Oh! Inferium ore. Do I want this to exist in the overworld? Not sure. I think so.
Our modest fellowship expands.
Welcome.
Praise the sub.
Praise the sub. All right. Let's get back upstairs. Make our next thing. Okay, what have we got? Drop that, do that, get them going. Okay. Pop those away just in case. I'm not sure. I mean, this will be important. See, the idea is that you'll be able to get yourselves up and running in Mystical Craft, and then you don't need to worry about things like, where am I getting my next ore source from? Because Mystical Crops will handle you. I just don't want to give it to you, you know. It has to be something that you get, you know, that you work for. It has to make some sort of sense there. All right, here's our 40 point. So from here, pop those there so we know where we're coming out to. Let's get that copper. So first things first, grab ourselves a hammer. And once that runs out, ooh, do we want to use, actually no we won't, we'll keep that. We might find some tin.
Our illustrious champion returns. Welcome home.
Welcome back. ACD,
Less
how
than
are you?
3.
I reckon that should be enough for now. Let's just, that was the wrong spot to fall down. All right. I am still doing dark skies, yes, just not at the moment. All right, so this will be our first point. Now, going to do this a little bit differently than I usually do. Let's just pop these here. What I want is, of course, to go ahead. So from here, and then we'll keep going down from here. So if we can see that side, 1, 2, 3, 4, that is the whole length. Yes. So from here, you can do that. And then continue in that way. Continue in that way. And go 4 across here. And then you can basically pick which side. We've actually got 2 sides set up now. And that means we can continue down here. So let's just quickly grab that. What's that up there? Prosperity ore. I think it very seriously that it could be, let's have a look, chisel. Yeah, that's correct. So that's the right ore gen that I wanted. It might be worthwhile us having a look if we can gate, I don't know, put it behind the nether maybe? Nether's a bit dangerous in the pack, I must admit. I don't really want it to be a challenge pack. That's not its aim. Ah, clay. Well, at least the mod pack is balanced. Was it? Oh God, I thought there was something there moving. It's just the particle effects I've got going. I saw something coming up. That's not what you want to see. Okay. Oh, my first ore. That took a while. Wondering where that got to. I should also totally see if I can sleep. I might actually start dropping cobble rather than dirt. Dirt is at least a small resource. Not something I get a lot of right away. And rather than going to dig more dirt, Ooh, peridot. I cannot dig that. Well, let's see if there's any sleeping. Yep. Getting some sleep while we can. See, we've got that here and, you know. Let's get out of Kiwi. Let's have a look at what we've got, our goodies so far. Not really a great deal. A little bit of clay. A little bit of tin. All right. So, oh, I wanted to show you, there was, now we use, of course, silicon. Now there's multiple ways now of getting hold of silicon. Okay, you've got silicon seeds, they're not hard to make. But of course, silicon is something that's a bit difficult for you because for you to get to that, you have to go into the nether. Now I have added another recipe with the induction smelter. So all you've got to do is use sand and coal coke, because that's actual physics. And that's how you get silicon and a chance of rich slag. And you know, there's some good use for rich slag, or the 2 different slags in the game. Also, I've removed the way of making quartz enriched iron. That's right, that's real silicon. I just thought, wouldn't that be a wonderful thing to have, you know? So the quartz enriched iron system, that's now pulverized iron and nether quartz. Okay, so that will get you one of those, and there's a chance that some silicon will drop off as well. So, you know, there's a couple of ways now that are a little nicer for you in how to get content for the pack. But you've just got to get down into thermal expansion, and that's the point. There's a lot to do in thermal expansion. I want to start looking at how we can incorporate more things into thermal expansion. What do we need? Oh, I need that. Let's grab that and this. The nether, I wouldn't say it's terrifying, but it's not easy, you know, it's hell. It's the nether. Oh, we don't have Animalia in this one. I do love Animalia. I've gone for some different mods when it comes to creatures. There is a mod pack. There is a mod. Many people will know it, and that is Primitive Mobs. Primitive Mobs introduces a whole bunch of different creatures, both in the overworld, and not just creatures, but mobs and monsters and weird and interesting things, like wandering miners and merchants, some really good things. But what I've done is I've removed them from Dimension 0. They're not here in the overworld. Now, some of them, depending, you know, but some of them will actually be over inside the nether. But they'll all appear in the hunting dimension. So that's going to be a place for you to play. And I don't really have a purpose for you to really go down there, but let me show you something. The Universal Bestiary. Now, we can't make that yet. Can we? No. Look, let me just drop this over here. If I can. New waypoint. There you go. We'll call that 99 to pop it up in the roof, and we'll say home. Oh, that did both. Does hightail interest me? It does, quite a bit. I think it's going to be very interesting. I think really. Let's do that just quick. Because no matter what, we need a bucket. All right. We also need a pick. Then we should be good. That's another hammer. We could also make another one from the ore as well. That's not a bad idea. Welcome everybody who's dropping in. Hi. Okay. At the very least, you know, you never go wrong with a bucket early game. So let's take a look. We've got plenty of water around us. Grab some food too. Oh, Hightail will be doing more than just allowing mods. There's some amazing things they're looking at doing. No, I've been watching that space quite distinctly. If I did that, we do have a cat. Fatso. He's a good cat. Wait, over this way. And when I say good, of course I don't necessarily mean good. I mean, he's a fatty McFat cat. That's what I mean. Okay, can I get a few of these down? All right. We really want to try to eat as many of these things as we can. Because they'll give us extra hearts. All right, now 5. I think it's probably a good idea. Oop. We make another hammer. Just for our base resource. We've really got to get down low, but so much matters, you know, from early game for us. And we can do this pretty quickly, to be fair. Although I have to say, I'm wanting to push down deeper just so I can get hold of the material so I can make my very first... my very first dev null, or dank null. Oh, good. Might as well drop you as well. I'll grab you there. Okay, we'll drop you there. Let's get ourselves vaguely organized. Okay. Always a center line I like to close up. Nothing really along those lines. No, nothing there. Want to make experience points matter too. You know, be important. Enchanting system, I think, is greatly underrated. I actually have not put in ore excavation. I didn't think of it. I tend to avoid it. I might include it. No, I think I won't. Oh, I could make it an enchantment. Might make it an enchantment. That could work really nicely. Really need all the iron I can get. I've got 10. Yeah, I could see it in the pack. I would want it to be an enchantment only though, but I can definitely see it in the pack. Ooh, nighttime. No mobs around. Good. Little worried. I've really got to get some walls and things set up here. That's going to be a thing very soon. Need to be careful about that. Oh, look, there's someone dying over in the corner there. Out that way. I think that's all. All right. Yeah, there's a couple of things actually with enchant. So I need to do, there's a Vasky mod that addresses mending. You can put in, actually, realistic drops is not a bad thing to put in, Whiskers. There are many mods with this you could add. Just drop right in. So open turrets. If you downloaded that, I think it's called open modular turrets. You could just download that and add it. It would just work seamlessly. Lots of things like that would work quite well. Formcraft, you could drop into this and it would work beautifully. It's, you know, well balanced for that if you want to go play down that path. And I have to say, seriously, 3 times I've installed and then uninstalled Formcraft. Like, I think it would be a good match, but I also don't know, because that moves it away from one core direction of your modding and tech. And I'm trying to keep this in one direction. So, anyway, we're going to be talking about game dev for days, I swear. And if there are mods that you think are good, like specifically good for a server, running on a server, I am very, very interested. And also which ones, you know, are in the pack that might not be. And one example is, of all things, Bibliocraft is great on a server, except when that's utterly terrible. And it's not really its fault. It's the way that the bookcases work and the code behind them, in that there is a lot of NVD data being moved around in those things, and they can cause some significant issue. So we've also got something in the pack. So if you do run this, we have lag goggles. Hang on, where are the goggles? Oh, did I remove them? I think I did remove the lag goggles. Hang on. Thought I had them in. I might have removed them for now. But yeah, lag goggles is another one, because then you can visually look around and see what's causing issues in the world as well. So I really want to take a look at how this can be a good server for people to share, you know, and have some fun with it. We are going to take a short break. My coffee is slowly getting lower. I'm going to go refresh my coffee and then come back. Please do take a moment, grab a drink, grab a snack. I'll be right back.